So sales has a lot of different definitions. And one thing that I've said to people is that, this is not TVs, this is computers, whatever, that I feel that this is more service than sales, but there still is a sales element. You're not selling the house, but you're selling yourself.
Right.
What's your definition of sales, and how is sales different in real estate versus, you have a history in furniture and some other things.
Yep.
What's that kind of difference?
Well, the universal definition that I choose to use for selling is one that I wrote, which is selling is earning the right to make a recommendation. What that means is that you should never, ever, 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 ever advise somebody to do something unless you can say these words first. And the words you should look to say first are the words because of the fact that you said. Because of the fact that you said blank, blank, and blank, then for those reasons, what I'd recommend is blank, blank, and blank. How does this show up in a real estate scenario? Well, it's identifying where the moments of salespersonship exist in a real estate customer-client engagement. Very rarely is it to do with a house. More often than not, it's to do with a decision that makes up the total components of the transaction as a whole. Now, a simple example of that would be why you, as opposed to the other pretty decent real estate agent down the street that is offering to provide somewhere like the exact same service for 1% less as a listing fee. That's a sales moment. Other sales moments that show up is inspection comes in and the inspection says that there's $8,000 worth of repairs that are needed to make this house viable. Who pays? How does the deal continue to be able to progress? What is the agent-to-agent conversation to be able to find some form of agreeable outcome that allows us to be able to get this to the closing table? Where else are there moments? Is on the buy side. Is somebody likes the house, they really like the house. They really, really like the house, and they're looking for you to be able to help transfer some confidence into them to actually be able to make a decision to move forward with what to pay and what other terms should be in their offer in order to be able to move this forward. But there are probably 30, 40, 50 very precise moments that we could identify in the world of real estate where salespersonship exists, where what you say, how you influence the behavior of others could have you coming in first place or second place. And the trouble with second place is it doesn't pay too well. There's no silver medals, right? You don't get put on a podium and a fanfare and get something to take back to your country and get heralded a hero. You just get nothing. So I would be saying to every agent right now is, can you identify the most critical moments in your conversational tracks where an element of sales and persuasion skills would have the highest impact for you in your own unique set of circumstances?